Mm-hmm.
You sound
I
perfect.
mean, I'm with Prince. Hell no, I ain't opening up. I tell my boys, but I can't tell my girl
Let's get
when
it.
I'm in a. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, shit, I gotta agree with Prince.
Why do you
Hey,
agree with?
Ashton, do you have any experience that in your past that you opened up to a woman and she throw it back at you?
I mean, it's not really opening up, but I mean, me personally, like when you date somebody that actually like you, like they steal your lingo. You get what I'm saying? Like they just be using
Mm-hmm.
your little words and stuff. And me personally, like if you so quick to steal my words, ain't no telling what the hell you try to throw in my face just to try to bring me down. So again, I got to agree with Prince on that. I'd rather
I
tell
got
my
another
boys or my
question.
mama.
I got a question. Is it more of if you tell? Is it more of fear of rejection, or you just built like that?
I mean, I don't think it's fear of rejection, but I mean, I may be far fetched with this, but I have always thought like, well, this kind of like a new concept to me. But I mean, women are not stronger than men, so for them to overpower you, like what else could they do? It would be manipulation through words. And so I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like I have seen a lot of women try to use like little bitty stuff to knock a man down, and I just won't give you the time of day to try to do me like that, me personally. But I mean, Jordan, to your point too, the other day, I asked you, are you really being truthful if you're not telling a woman the raw truth?
Mm-hmm.
And you said, nah, I ain't gonna keep it. I ain't gonna go raw. I'm gonna keep it light. So I mean, I feel like you kind of know the same way me and Prince coming.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like it just depends. Like I mean, if I could go light, I'm gonna start with light. But if I can add, give it a little bit more, I give it a little bit more because there's no reason to be mean or just go be aggressive with it and everything. It just go light with it, and also you gotta be make sure you're assertive as well.
But
I
I
mean,
mean, to your point, Joy. My thing is like me saying raw is me telling you exactly how I feel. It's not being mean. You get what I'm saying?
right,
But
right.
a person would sit there and like I won't say that women are viciously doing it, but I mean some people can't handle the truth like that, and they always
Hmm.
it's how you say it, it's not what you say it. And if you're gonna be the tone police, then I'd rather not even say nothing to you.
Right. I feel you on that. I hear you.
No, but he's right. He do make a good point because that's what I was saying before. A man should be able to tell a woman the same way she's able to tell him. Women come in and tell a man, "Hell, your breath stink." Sometimes they don't even do it in a rude manner. There's some women that do it in a rude manner, but there's also some women do it in a respectful manner. So why cannot man do the same exact thing? Hey, I don't
Hmm.
think. Hey, I think you need to brush your hair today. I'm sharing. I'm being open. I'm telling you how I feel. But then the woman will get upset about it. That's when I don't be
And
liking that.
but this is I appreciate some women when you said when like for instance like if your breath stink if a woman tells your breath stink usually a good woman they'll have a tic tac or they have some gum they give it to you. Am I right? Am I wrong?
That's even
No,
worse.
no, no, no,
Let even just
no,
Jordan
no,
laughing.
That ain't works for me.
no, no.
I'm just saying
I agree
they
with
would.
him on that.
I mean they won't be aggressive with it. Say hey man, do you want a piece of gum? I think you need it.
Tell me the truth.
But I
You know
mean,
why?
Jordan,
Tell me the truth.
I would rather
Go
you
ahead.
ask me, damn, do you got a dead tooth in your mouth or something? I don't want to see no tic tacs just laying around the house and shit.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Tell me tell me the truth. Go ahead,
Now,
Hakeem. Go ahead.
now, there's a point that I want that because me and Ashton on the same pages. There's a point I want to hone in on. That Ashton he know what I'm talking about. In this the day you get vulnerable with a woman and you and her get in an argument, the vicious attacks is off the chain. That's why your daddy dead, nigga.
I never experienced like that before myself.
Listen,
I never experienced that before.
listen. I sat here on the block one time and heard a woman said that to somebody. That's why your mama didn't love you.
Well, that one we got problems.
Listen,
I mean,
we had to hold him back. Literally, somebody had to get on top of
Hey,
him. He said, "I'm gonna kill her today.
Hakeem,
I'm gonna
which
kill her
if
today."
a woman do that, you know that if a woman do that, my thing is
I,
it's
I,
like when a woman does that, you know what a man is capable of when you hit push a certain type of button. But they think
I,
you push that button. They think like, hey, you can't do nothing to me. I'm gonna call the cops or anything like that. No, it ain't.
I mean, I had a
Like
different experience,
I know
Prince.
we in
My bad.
America and stuff like that.
Yeah, good.
But we went stuff like that. Stuff when you push the man's button, a man can go completely black or completely red, and they can delete you. I'm just saying.
Listen, go.
Just Jay looks shocked. He looks scared. Just Jay, you already know how Miami. You already know how Miami get down. That's nothing.
I'm just,
That's
Listen, I'm
nothing new.
saying though, we're not gonna act like this stuff ain't unheard of because it's unfortunately for a lot of people it's normal, right? Something, and again, for me, my principles, I move different with principles. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to take something that somebody decided to be vulnerable with me about, or something they confided with me about, and throw it in their face. I avoid that type of behavior all the time. Like it's just something I refuse to do. So regardless of whether right now we feeling however we feeling towards each other, and plus my principals just won't allow me to say no wild stuff like that. It's just wild. Like I saw, it was an IG video like some months back, y'all, where I think the woman put the man mama ashes or somebody who passed away put the ashes in the
yeah,
river
I remember that just
dumping
said. I
it
know what
in
you're
the.
talking about
I was like,
in the
what?
lake.
And
Yeah.
like, see, it's I don't get that level of viciousness. I really don't. Have I went off on dudes? Yeah, but it's certain stuff I'm still not going. Nah. Just because I'm mad now, I'm finna call you all kind of whatever. If I still have a level of respect for you, like I be telling people this, y'all. Again, this y'all already know Florida, right? If I could call my man a bitch ass nigga in my head, I already don't respect him. If I could say it in my head, I don't
Mm.
respect him. So by
Preach.
that logic, you feel me? It's just certain stuff I don't do, and it's just based on principle. So
Go
and
ahead,
it's
Ashton.
in respect.
Oh no, Prince story good enough for me. I don't want to tell my little situation.
No, no, good. Listen. Hey, I've been through some wild stuff, man, and I'm telling you, this is why. This is why it's like it'd be hard to do that with certain people, bruh. Like I've had somebody.
It's great.
Listen, I've had women say some stuff to me that I was like, "Oh, I'm coming to your house and make shit right today." You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm about to make shit right. I say,
Yeah,
tell
You're
your
about
brother
to
to
turn
come
it up.
outside. Tell your daddy
everybody better
brother to
lay it
come outside.
down.
You're about to
Basically,
lay it down.
you know what I'm saying? I'm going to Tum Tum house and then so I can go hold the Draco. I'm laying shit down today. You know what I mean? But then you don't. But then that's after you was in a weak moment. And you said, "Baby, this is like this was going on, and this is why you shouldn't." You know what I mean? And I know girls will get offended of that because I know they might want a man to be open up to them.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna meet men who are not going to outright. You feel what I'm trying to say? And listen, I want to preference this again. This is for women, and I'm speaking. I say this is for women who you're sleeping with, not somebody you're friends with, not some auntie or a homegirl from high school. You could be cool with her. The day I start liking you, that's the day I stop telling you personal information. I swear for
Yeah,
God. If I could
I
see
ain't
me
telling
on
you
top,
shit.
if I could see me on top of you, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm doing okay today. Are you all right? You acting weird today, Hakeem. I say, nah, I'm just having one of those days, Shamika.
But that's what's funny when you say that, right? Because women, generally speaking, at least I can speak for myself. I pay attention. I could pick up on little shifts in energy. I could pick up when stuff's off. You know what I'm saying? I pick up on stuff like that. So I ain't gonna lie. For me, it would be a little frustrating, right? But what I've learned, as I've gotten older and stuff like that, some men are different, right? And for the men that don't talk a lot, what I've learned, right? Those men express their love in different ways. You know what I'm saying? And they typically express their love in ways of as far as their duty is concerned, making sure you're taking care of, making sure that they provide. They might not say every day, "Hey, baby, I love you," da 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 da, but they show you with they support. They show you with doing certain things. Like it's more of a coming from that dutiful place. It's not necessarily the demonstrative, emotional thing that. And so sometimes that's kind of hard, right? So if I'm in a situation like that, I probably will remind myself, okay, Jay, like I'm feeling the way, like he ain't really talking
No,
to me.
nah.
He ain't
Every
really,
day, every day,
I
every day.
didn't
I'm
say
gonna tell you I
every
love you
day.
because you know why? Every day I'm gonna tell you I love you, because you know why? Because if I don't tell you every day I love you, it's gonna be that guy down the street gonna tell you I love you, and that's
Well,
what's gonna
listen,
start
that's a
cheating.
whole nother conversation. You understand what
But
I'm
that's a
saying?
whole
And
nother
some people
conversation,
don't.
yeah.
But some people don't understand that, oh, it's just words, but sometimes women need that reassurance for whatever reason. Sometimes we just want to hear it, you know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
so that's a little,
Facts.
but yeah, I feel you on that, right? But if I was feeling away like, dang, he ain't really sharing, I could tell something off, but he don't want to talk to me, da 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 da. Then I start questioning stuff, and then if I'm not careful, I start going down a rabbit hole. What he got going on? What, did he talking to some other bitch? What's going on here? Da da da. And you start going down that
Correct.
rabbit hole, and so then have to shake yourself. All right, Jay, let's go back a little bit, girl. Let's stick to the facts. Is he taking care of you? Yeah. Do he show you that he cares with ways of doing things for you and showing up and being supportive? Like he show up every day. All right, you didn't hear it, but he's showing you. So that's the adult conversation I have with myself. But sometimes it's hard because us as women, generally speaking, right? Sometimes you want to hear stuff, and sometimes the reassurance is like sometimes we just need that reassurance for whatever reason. I don't know
You
exactly.
better, guys, y'all better take notes. I'm telling
No,
y'all, better
she's
take
right.
notes. Y'all better take
I,
notes, because there's a lot of guys out here
Ron.
they don't know the game, and that's why they get
Listen,
played
and this
over.
is why. Okay, so I'm gonna say this and shut up. This is why sometimes it's easy for a dude to come and slide, and I'm not trying to blame one or the other.
You better.
All I'm saying is that's like if she don't feel comfortable talking to him, and every time she starts trying to talk to him, he's shutting her down, whatever. Oh, trust, it's gonna be a nigga that's gonna listen. And I'm
He,
not saying that she should be that weak to where she's swayed easily. You feel me? But if she got stuff she want to get off and she can't talk to her dude, and then all of a sudden this other dude like, baby girl, why you looking sad, girl? You know you too pretty to be looking like that. Like you too, listen, I don't want you shed no tears. You know what I'm saying? You too pretty for that. Listen, if she ain't careful, she gonna be like, wait, he listening to me. Wait a minute. Hold on. So what? Not he lending the ear. You feel me? And honestly though, sometimes shit could be that simple, and it ain't got nothing to do with, oh, she don't love you or whatever. It's that lack, and vice versa. You feel me? So that's all I'm
And
gonna say.
that's
I'm going.
true. That's just you speaking a valid point because like I said, I'm that type of person that I'm more of an active service type of cat. And being a nurse and everything, and at the time I struggled with that too. But just a simple text, just saying this, having telling my wife, this reassurance that I love you,
Facts.
or even a text work out too, or say, hey baby, oh hey, you look good in this dress or anything, stuff like
And
that.
women that rock with you, it don't take a lot. It really don't.
Yeah,
Or if she really rock with you, it don't take a lot. It just be little
yeah.
tiny stuff.
And you don't have to do it every day. You can do it once a week. You do it once a week, you're good. And I feel like, a lot of
Honestly, when
marriages kind
y'all
of
doing
struggles
what
like
y'all
that.
supposed to do, it don't take a lot. It'll shut us up for a good
Yeah,
like 8, 9 days. Honestly,
yeah, yeah. You
it's
do
just
it once
about
a
maintenance.
week. Yeah, you do it once a
Right.
week. Hey, she's good. Maybe another week or two. It depends on the woman.
Exactly.
Hey, Ron.
yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hold my beer real quick. Hey, Prince. You there, Prince?
Yeah, I'm right here, brother.
Is it me or have you noticed not you just Jay, I'm gonna leave you out of I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But Prince, you ever notice the women that say they pick up on vibes and auras just be making up shit when you come home? Just be
Sometimes,
bugging the fuck
yeah,
out you, don't it?
they do. They do.
Why
It be
not about it? Why not?
it be deflection. Go ahead.
I said, why not speak about it?
It be
If it bothers
deflection.
you,
No, no.
say something.
Get my
Like,
beer back, Ron.
Yeah. No, you're right, but you see, we don't speak about it because we don't want to cause commotion in the house.
so
Because she
what?
said, I know something going on. I said, man, ain't nothing going on. I'm standing on business.
And the thing is, though, Jordan, they be overthinking it. Like, why is you overthinking it? I just told you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I just told
get away from behind me, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Jordan. What you just said, overthinking, that's a personal issue of mine. You feel me? And so, in regards to that, like for me, I can just tell when something off. Now, if I'm feeling the way in my mind going down a rabbit hole, I ain't gonna lie. I have a conversation. Look, babe,
mm,
like listen, and I'm able to have a conversation and own my stuff, right? Because, like you said, it's deflections when people try to say, "Oh, your vibe off such and such and such," when she really want to ask you, "Nigga, where you was?" Was you over there with that? Because I seen you up there looking at that girl the other day. Did you, like instead of having that conversation, they'll say something like, "Oh, okay, you acting kind of weird or whatever," but they really want to ask you about something else. I'm the type, if I'm feeling away and I really want to ask you something about something, I'm gonna just ask you because I'm one of them people. If I ask you a question, I'm ready for whatever answer you give me.
See,
Now,
that's
if
what I
I
say,
ain't
and
ready
that's a
for the
trace, a
answer,
good
I
trace a
ain't gonna
woman
lie.
has.
Right. If I'm not ready for the answer, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of woman I'm not gonna ask if I'm not ready to hear. Like if it's something that's unfavorable and in my mind I'm already getting worked up at the answer, I ain't gonna touch it. But if I ask you, I definitely want to know what the answer is. It don't matter what it is.
No, no, but prime example, JJ, because I know we're about to head to the next topic. But prime
Yeah.
example, I just want to say this one thing: guys will go to therapy, right? And the therapist would say the same thing. Why did you not share that with your wife? Why did you not share that with your significant other? If you go in the house and you know she always do this instant and it bothers you, why not sharing it? Oh, I don't want to disrespect her. The therapist look at because I be watching therapist videos. They be looking at me crazy. They be like, share your thoughts. Tell people to do whatever they want to do, especially if it's your house. Oh hell no! That's something my dad taught me. So everybody was raised differently, but my dad always used to say, "Hey, Ronan, something's bothering you. Always speak about it. Don't just say, let it go, let it go, let it go. No, because it builds up, and then the guy explodes. And then I got one thing, and this is a real true story. A woman deleted her husband because the husband started giving her all. I mean, sorry, she deleted him because he started giving her all. It bothers her. She was like, I felt like he was doing something because he started giving me all. It's a real story, just that you can look it up. It's a real story. It
So
You
happens
saying
twice.
oral?
Yeah, or he started doing things to her and it shouldn't matter, and she got upset and she deleted him.
Mm, that's deep. Okay.
Because the thing is,
You
I'm saying because they're not sharing or they're not having conversation that the conversation they should be having. But go ahead, Hakeem, before we go to the next topic. Go ahead.
yeah, next I want to comment. So this whole thing is great, and just him, Jordan Herder made a point that I want to hone in on this. It says being married for 17 years, you realize your partner's likes, energies, vibes, which means that you and your person are tuned to each other. This is right. And I'm gonna say for me and you gotta go through hell and back
preach.
for me to give you what you want. And by that time, we'll go to SunTrust and we'll open up that safety deposit box so you can know everything that's going on. And when you know you can't leave this ever, you here for life now. But this is what I'm saying. We got to go through a whirlwind. You got to be in the trenches. For some dudes, they got to see you. They got to see you laying down with me in the trenches. And I'm metaphorically speaking, because we're not gonna have our woman in the war zone. If you went through hell
Shit.
and if you went through hell and back, listen. You got some guys. If you went through hell and back with him, then you're gonna see guys open up on just okay. You want me to talk now? You've proven yourself today, Missy. I'm gonna open up Pandora's box for you. Which file would you like to look in?
Nah, you take a
I
peek.
got
I
You,
want
you
the
can't you
demon
can't hold a
file. I
foul
want the
though.
demon file. I want the demon
what
file.
You sure you
I
ready for that?
I want to say this too. I
Okay,
want
I'm
to
going
say
on
this.
mute.
What if you put it into the game by opening up? Because literally, me and my wife was playing a game called the intimacy game. It talks about it kind of asks questions about yourself, sexual experiences, uh, past things that happened to your life, what you want in the future. We was playing for like maybe 45 minutes and everything. And while we was doing that, even though I've been with my wife for so long, there was some new things. Like when we asked some questions, there were some new things that I didn't know about her because we've been 13 years in relationship. You might think something different like you did 5 years ago, 7, 10, whatever years ago, and everything. So what I'm just saying is, it's like stuff like this. We trying to open up. Do you feel like we should push it more, playing it like again? Because like we play intimacy game. And it kind of opened up, we played for 45 minutes and it kind of opened up. It's like, oh, wow, okay, maybe I need to do this or do that. Or we play that type of game, it can really open up if maybe the person will ask that question, or maybe the person's like, I'm going to skip this question. I don't want to answer that question.
That sounds
That's
like a bunch
true.
of fights starting. It sounds nice for people who really like they connected like that, like people that you're really safe with. Like to me, you have to really be safe with people like that. But like when you first said that, I'm like picturing people who ain't really on that level yet, trying to play a game like that. And before you know it,
Okay.
like people squabbling. That's a I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend that to the average people out here because everybody ain't
Okay.
prepared to do that. Because y'all friends, y'all sound like y'all friends as well as lovers. Y'all partners, y'all friends,
Yeah.
y'all all of that. Some people just lovers, and then some people is partners, and then some people are friends, but they haven't said like y'all got all that. So y'all can chop it up, and it ain't no you side eye her and be like, oh, this so. Hey, maybe she was out there running the streets last week. She done told me this new shit. Oh, she know them kind of tricks. Oh, okay. That sound like a fight, y'all. I'm going on mute. It
Go
sound like
ahead,
a fight.
Jordan.
Okay.
Next topic. Go roll the dice. Go,
All
Jordan.
right. Let's get it up. Let's get into it. All right, let me pull up real quick.